I'm back with another album review. Today's review is on the Green Album by Weezer. This is the third studio album by Weezer and is their second album to be self-titled. The band decided to go back to their roots and work with their original producer, Rick Ocasek. I need to mention that this was the only Weezer album to feature Mikey Welsh on bass, since he left the band a few months after it was released. He was replaced by Scott Schreiner, who is still with the band to this day. The album was recorded at Cello Studios in Los Angeles in December of 2000. It was mixed by Tom Lord-Alge at South Beach Studios in Miami in January of 2001. The album was engineered by Ken Allardyce. The assistant engineers were Femio Hernandez and Carlos Bendoya. The album was mastered by Vlado Meller at Sony Music Studios in New York. Band photos are taken by Carl Koch and Marina Chavez. The art direction was done by Chris Bilheimer. The guitar technician was Bobby Schneck. And the drum technician was Adam Willard. The album was released on May 15th, 2001 on Geffen Records. One thing that separates the Green Album from Pinkerton is that this album has songs that are simpler rather than those that are personal. Now let's talk about the songs. The first song on this album is Don't Let Go. Just going in, you can clearly tell just how different this album sounds compared to its predecessors. The next track is Photograph, which was released as a single in November of 2001. I need to mention that Weezer's friend Carl Koch directed the song's music video, and I'm leaving a link to the video in the description. After that is Hash Pipe, which was released as a single in April 2001. This is known for being one of Weezer's most popular songs, and my dad regularly plays it on his radio show. On top of that, Weezer played the song when me and my mom saw them in concert back in June of 2018. The song's music video was directed by Marco Saiga. And I'm leaving a link to the video in the description. We followed it up with Island in the Sun, which was released as a single on January 16th, 2001. This is another one of Weezer's most popular songs. Whenever I listen to it, it always makes me think of my childhood. Granted, I was in elementary school at the time this album was released. Interestingly enough, there were two music videos that were made for the song. The first one was directed by Marco Saiga, and the second was directed by Spike Jonze. I'm going to leave links to both videos in the description. That's followed up by The Crab. The duration of the song is 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Next up is Knockdown Drag Out. The song lasts for 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Up next is Smile. The runtime of the song is 2 minutes and 38 seconds. The following track is Simple Pages. The song's runtime is 2 minutes and 56 seconds. The second to last track is Glorious Day. The song lasts for 2 minutes and 40 seconds. The finale of this album is Oh Girlfriend. Personally, I think this song ends the album quite well. One thing I need to mention is that the UK version has a bonus track called I Do, which is a B-side from the Hash Pipe single. The Japanese version also has this song along with the Christmas song from the Christmas CD. And as you can see, my copy is the UK version. When researching this album, I read that it peaked at number 4 on the Billboard 200. It was certified platinum in the US and Canada, and gold in both the UK and Japan. Another thing I noticed is that this album mostly received positive reviews from critics, since it has a 73 on Metacritic. It's just that NME and Pitchfork didn't like it. This is only the beginning of Pitchfork, aka Shitfork, bullshitting Weezer. Just because Shitfork bullshits bands that I like doesn't mean I can't give them shit for being the Mr. Enter of music publications. Now for my thoughts. Personally, I think this album is not only fantastic, but also nostalgic. I know that making simpler songs can result in... I know that making simpler songs rather than personal ones can result in shorter songs. But this isn't really a problem because this just might be Weezer's best album. It's a shame that there isn't a complete version of this album that includes all the B-sides. Maybe someday that'll change. It's also possible that Weezer will eventually release a compilation with all the B-sides and rarities that have been made over the years. But only time will tell. Overall, I highly recommend this album. Now's the part where I question you. Have you listened to the Green Album? If so, what do you think about it? What's your favorite song from it? If you have this album, which version do you have? Do you think NME and Shitfork are full of shit for what they said about this album? Let me know in the comments. If you liked the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to press the notification bell to notify of future videos. Thanks for watching, and fuck Pitchfork.